Today is the most joyous occasion.
I secretly stuck into viral Gorilla Tag videos without anyone noticing. Now you're probably wondering, how did he do this? Well, it was actually pretty simple. Editing. It's what either makes or breaks a video. And I've been editing every single one of my own videos for over 5 years. And I really want to put my skills to the test. So I'm going to be asking 4 different YouTubers if I can edit their videos completely for free. But asking to edit people's videos on my main account completely for free seems a little suspicious. So I made up a completely fake persona to troll my friends with. But little do these creators know, I'm going to be hiding myself in every single one of their videos without them knowing. And every time I go undetected, I get a point. So by the end of this video, if I somehow have less points than the YouTubers, I have to do a punishment that's given to me by you guys. But more on that later in the video. Now let's trick the first YouTuber. This is Astromax. He has a little over 100,000 subscribers and he's our first target. Now Astromax sent Pancake a message asking if he could edit a short for his channel. So I told him yes and I got right to editing. Now, editing is the hardest part, because if I get caught in the first YouTuber, that would screw up the whole video and possibly end with me getting a punishment for myself. So I'm going to be extra careful when I place my character. Right now, I'm thinking of motion tracking myself into this part of Astromax's video when he's on top of the statue. Mostly because I feel like this would be the last place someone would check. Now all I have to do is tweak a couple of edits, play some music, and the video's done. So now, here's our final edit.
Gorilla Tag just added their biggest update yet. Trust me, it's massive. They added Mexican! Alright, that's so dumb. Anyways, they added some really cool cosmetics. I like this guy. 6'7". They also added this giant statue. They also made clouds like a completely different map. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. My new girlfriend. And they also added a bunch of more Halloween decorations like the faces and more skeletons. They also changed Doug the Bug, and he looks like food. I'm not like fat. And also everyone who goes in Ghost Reactor never comes out. Bye-bye! Bruh.
And so all we have to do now is send it over to Astromax and see if he notices anything suspicious. So Astromax didn't notice anything suspicious. So this means we gained a point and we're currently in the lead. But I have a feeling that we won't keep that title for very long, because our next YouTuber is GT. Now, I've actually pranked Ari before. So this means that if he figures out it's me and blows my cover, I lose a point. So Ari sent me a message and asked if I could edit him a Monkey Mayhem video, which I said yes. So he sent me his clips and I went straight to editing. I knew I should have been worried, because I'd been editing for about 30 minutes and it was going good. A little too good, if you know what I mean. And suddenly, I got a call. And it was none other than GT himself.
You know that editing guy you told me about? I think he's faking it.
Actually, how?
I don't know, I just have a feeling that he is.
So now that I know that Ario is officially onto me, I have to be extra careful where I place my character. Otherwise, I'm practically giving myself that punishment. So I'm going to shrink myself down super small, and I'm going to place my character on the top left corner of the elevator. Now, I feel like this should be good, because it kind of blends into the background. Now, all that's left to do is add some effects, and here's the finished video.
Have you ever wanted to be a part of the biggest Gorilla Tag event? Well, if you hop on Gorilla Tag at November 15th, 1 p.m. EST, you can join something called Monkey Mayhem. This is an event hosted by some of your favorite YouTubers such as Maxo, Elliot, and Majora. So hop on, claim your free cosmetics, and meet some of your favorite YouTubers.
So I think that looks pretty good. Now, all we have left to do is to send Ari the video and see what he thinks. And let's go, Ari did not say a single thing. So that means we gain a point and we can finally move on to the next target. This is Kona VR. He has around 23,000 subscribers and I've pranked him a couple times, especially for my channel. So I have a feeling he might suspect something suspicious. So Kona messaged Pancake about editing a short for his channel. So again, I said yes and went straight to editing. Now, I really have to make sure I hide myself good in Kona's short. So I think I'm going to take this video of me, make it super tiny, and hide myself in the background. Also, I'm going to be adding a little blurs just so I don't stand out as much. Now I'm adding the last effects so we can send it to Kona. And now, here's the finished video.
I'm the real Kona VR. Guess which one I am now. If you think you can find me, comment down below, and if you get it right, I'll heart your comment.
Now, I'm kind of worried about sending it to Kona, especially because my character's kind of obvious. But let's send it to him anyways and see if he notices. Okay, so I guess that means the YouTubers gain a point. And now this could go both ways. But for now, let's move on to the last YouTuber. This is Jack Noham, and he's one of the biggest Gorilla Tag YouTubers on the platform with over 230,000 subscribers. So Jack No Ham messaged Mr. Pancake asking if he could edit him a short about the new Super Infection game mode for his channel. So I told him yes, and I got right to editing. Jack No Ham's clips were super hard to find a spot to hide myself in, and I couldn't find a single good spot to place my character. So I decided to take the biggest risk of this entire challenge. I'm gonna hide myself in plain sight. Now I know it sounds like it's not gonna work, but this entire video I've been secretly hiding other YouTubers in the background of this video. And if you want proof, you can rewind to— oh my god. And if you want proof, you can rewind to these timestamps to prove that I'm not joking. So I think we have a pretty good chance at this. So the best place I think I could hide myself is right in the background when he's talking. So I'm gonna remove the green screen and place myself right here. So now all I have to do is motion track myself in, add some music and effects, and the video's done.
Gorilla Tag is having their second supportive fellow monkey, but this time you have to show what your favorite part of the new Super Infection mode is. And then you have to tell another monkey what you like about their content. Personally, my favorite part about this mode is the thrusters. I just think it's super fun to be able to fly in the sky. Like, look at that, I got all the way up to the red walls. So make sure to tell me and other monkeys what your favorite thing about their content is. Please subscribe.
So now let's send it over to Jack No Ham and see if he notices anything suspicious. Okay, so I guess that means the YouTubers gain another point. And I actually messed up pretty bad. See, whenever Jack No Ham noticed me, I was just trying to play it off like he was in a public lobby. But what I forgot to see was that he was actually Rock Monkey, which you can only get by being in a private lobby by yourself. Okay, because I lost, here's my punishment. I'm gonna be donating to a small streamer of your choice. And I'll be doing a live stream sometime later this month where you guys vote and choose who I donate to. So if you guys want to help me support a random small YouTuber, subscribe so you can be notified whenever I go live.